Some Big Island residents are hoping she'll show some mercy. We're talking about Madam Pele and her presence in Puna. KITV4's Brenton Awa back from the Big Island with the latest. Brenton?
Hey Pam, it's unclear at the moment where Pele is heading because that lava flow that was approaching Kaohe homesteads has been taking a more northern turn away from the town, and its flow above ground has slowed down. Now, from what officials could see today, it's only moved about 50 yards on the surface since yesterday. It's still about 3/4 of a mile away from that community. However, the lava's dipped into some cracks, so it's difficult to predict where it'll resurface from, and that's causing tension out there for some residents who've been dealing with this since 1983. In Puna, owning land comes with an asterisk, an unwritten obligation that you might have to share your property with the goddess Pele. She's been active at Kilauea for 31 years, constantly changing the face of the Big Island. In 1983, 8 homes in the Royal Garden subdivision were taken. 3 years later, the lava would destroy more in Kapa'ahu homestead. And then in 1990, the most heartache, as lava rolled through the community of Kalapana. More than 200 homes have been devoured over the years, and that's what's been on the back of these residents' minds. The June 27th flow from Pu'u'o is getting too close for comfort. People in Kaohe homesteads are still preparing, watching and waiting. It's a slow process that they can't really keep an eye on. The flow is blocked from view because of a dense forest. The unknown is further complicated by the rate at which the lava flows. If it stays on the surface, it moves an average of just 80 feet per day. But if it falls into a crack in the ground, that distance moves up to 800 feet, and there's no telling where it'll go. Aside from homes, another concern is this flow reaching and cutting off Highway 130. That would isolate communities in Lower Puna. In an effort to help get a head start on making sure that doesn't happen, Governor Neil Abercrombie signed an emergency proclamation late this week. As soon as scientists say the lava could reach the road is in a month if it remains slow-moving, 9 months if it stays beneath the surface. The proclamation makes it easier for the state and county to reestablish alternate routes like abandoned roads. And while there's still an eruption warning out there, evacuations are not yet being required. Big Island Civil Defense is planning on holding 2 more meetings to keep the public informed on the latest from the flow. One's planned for Tuesday, the other for Thursday. Both will be at Pahoa High School's cafeteria starting at 6:30 in the evening. Pam, back to you.